Hey everyone, just this week wanted to talk about careers. It's a common topic for most people when they're thinking about how they're feeling about their current job, but also where they're going in 2, 3, or 5 years' time. I've got a friend who's had a sort of 3 month period where they've struggled to find work. Had quite a successful career uh, and a very skilled and intelligent person, and had just been through a struggle period. And reflecting on the conversations we've had and where you end up when you go through a process like that, I think there's probably three reasons or three value systems that we use to choose our careers. The first value system is survival. So people choose what they're going to do to be able to put food on the table, to pay the bills, and to be a provider. And that's important, and it's an important consideration. And then I think the second set of values is there's an attachment to a vocation. So I'm an accountant, I'm a professional, I'm an engineer, a doctor. You get it, right? I've invested in this career, and so I better keep investing in it because I'm building a reputation and a skill set that I want to keep investing in. And the third is this concept of meaning and purpose. And this for me has been the area that I've been really curious about most of my career. And what is the relationship between that meaning and purpose component and the other two components of survival and vocation? And so I want for you to think about what is the value set that you use to make choices in your career. Here's the thing is that whatever the answer to that is the value set truly your value set? Or have you absorbed that from someone else? Many people have choose their careers based on a set of beliefs that have been given to them by their parents, by society, by their teachers, um, by a well-meaning neighbor, whoever it is. It's these conversations that give us these subliminal messages about, well, you better take the job because you've got to survive. That's the most important thing. Or you've invested in a career, so you better keep investing in it. Or no, don't worry about purpose or meaning. That's really not important. So not just think about the answer to the first question around what values do you use to define your career, but also think about, are your values and beliefs about your career your own? If I go back to the friend of mine, she's been on a journey where she has been offered roles and they haven't worked out. She's gone down the survival path, she's gone down the vocation path. And every time it doesn't work out, it's a message back to her saying, what does your heart say is important to you right now? And it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that you ignore survival. It doesn't mean that you ignore your basic needs and and the responsibility of being a provider and the responsibility of the people that you care about and that rely on you. But it does mean that the choice is yours and it's not someone else's. And the more you listen to the values of the other people around you in making this choice, the less happy, contented, and excited you're going to be about waking up every day and going to work. So, this is a little reminder about authenticity in career decisions. And if I've touched you somewhere in your heart, what I would encourage you to do today is to work out, are you listening to yourself or are you listening to others?